Hello children, how are you all? Are you happy and excited to see your Kanchana ma'am? Welcome back to a new class. Which class? Hindi class. Now let's say that in Hindi. नमस्ते बच्चों, कैसे हो आप लोग? क्या आप खुश हो एक नए हिंदी क्लास के लिए? हाँ? So let's start learning set of new Hindi letters. But before we start, let's recap a old rhyme that we have been singing. What is the rhyme? Aha टमाटर बड़े मजेदार. Are you excited for that rhyme? Let's sing one more time. Okay. So, aha टमाटर बड़े मजेदार, aha टमाटर बड़े मजेदार, एक दिन उसको चींटी ने खाया, एक दिन उसको चींटी ने खाया, हाथी को भी मार भगाया, हाथी को भी मार भगाया, आहा टमाटर बड़े मजेदार, आहा टमाटर बड़े मजेदार. Yes, did you enjoy this rhyme? Yes? Okay. Now let's quickly recap the letters that we have learned till now. From K to N. Very good. Now let's recap all the letters one by one. Then we will learn new set of letters. Okay. Now let's move on to the recap part. So children, till now we have learned Vyanjan. What all Vyanjan we have learned? K, Kh, G, Gh, Ana, Ch, Ch, J, Jh, Nya, T, Th, D, Th, N, T, Th, D, Th, N. Okay, now let's learn new set of letters. Let me say one more time. Okay, K, Kh, G, Gh, Ana, Ch, Ch, J, Jh, Nya, T, Th, D, Dh, N, T, Th, D, Dh, N. Okay, so please practice the sound of these letters properly. Okay, now let's see the next set of letters. The next set of letters that we are going to learn today is P, F, B, Bh, M. Now let's see the letters with one picture and one example with each letter. So the first letter is P. P se papita, P se papita, P se patra. Patra means letter. P se patang, patang means kite. P se papita. What is papita, children? Papaya. Okay. P se papita. Papita means papaya. Okay, this is the first letter P. Now let's move on to the next letter. Which is the next letter? F. 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 F se fal. F se fal. Okay, fal means fruits. Then F se falli. Falli means beans. F se fasal. Fasal means farm. Okay, so say fal. Fal means fruits. Okay, now let's see the next letter. Which is the next letter? B. Say bakri. Bakri means goat. B say button. Button means everyone knows what is button, right? B say batak. Batak means duck. B say bulb. Bulb means everyone knows what is a bulb, right? Very good. Now next letter is bha. Say bhat. Bha say bhala. Bha say bhalu. Bhalu means bear. Okay. Bha say bhindi. Bhindi means lady's finger. And the last letter is ma. Ma say makai. Makai means corn. Okay. Can you see, children? Corn. Okay. Then ma say makdi. Makdi means spider. Ma say machli. Machli means fish. Ma say matka. Matka means pot. Okay. Now let's see how to write all the letters on our 2-line notebook. Now children, let's see how to write the letters. So the first letter which we have learned is pa. Pa. So for writing pa, what we will do? We will make a curve like this, then a standing line and a sleeping line. Pa. Okay. Again, we'll make a curve or a J. Okay. A J, that is like this. Then we'll make a standing line and a sleeping line. Okay. Pa. Pa. Again, we'll make a curve like a J. Then standing line and sleeping line. Okay. Same way, how we have written pa, fa also will be almost same. Look properly. We'll make a curve, make a standing line, and then we'll make a curve down curve. Okay. So this is fa. Pa, fa. Let's see one more time. Curve, standing line, down curve and a sleeping line. Okay, let's see one more time. One curve, standing line, down curve and a sleeping line. Now let's see the next letter. Which is the next letter? Which is the next letter, children? Very good. Pa, fa, ba. Okay, now let's see how to write ba. So for writing ba, what we have to do? We have to make a small curve. Okay, so what curve is this? Right open curve. Then a standing line, then a slanting line and sleeping line. So easy, right? Right open curve, standing line, slanting line, sleeping line. Right open curve, slanting line, standing line, sleeping line. Alright, you can make the slanting line first and standing line later, or you can make the standing line and then the slanting line. Both are correct, but don't forget to put the slanting line. Okay, this is very important. So, pa, fa, ba, and the next letter is bha. Okay, so how to write bha? We will make a small circle here, then a sleeping line and a loop like this. Okay, then a standing line and a sleeping line. Okay, so start with a circle, small sleeping line, standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line and again a sleeping line. Bha. Okay, again start with a circle, sleeping line, standing line, loop, standing line and a sleeping line. Okay, so pa, fa, ba, bha. Don't get confused with the pronunciation of each letter. Okay, this is pa, pa se patang, fa, fa se fal, ba, ba se bakri, bha, bha se bhalu. Okay, all the letters are different. They all have different sound. Okay, now the last letter is ma. Okay, how to write ma? Standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line and a big sleeping line. Ma. Okay children, there is a difference between how we write ma and bha. Bha, in between gap is there. In ma there is no gap. Okay, please note and please follow the writing pattern that is given on your Titli book. Okay, always follow that. So ma'am is also writing in the same way. Okay, now let's see ma one more time. So standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line, big sleeping line. So standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line and a sleeping line. Okay, this is ma. Okay, so now let's write all the letters together one last time. Okay, so the first letter is pa. So curve, standing line, sleeping line. Then we have fa. Fa also same, curve, standing line, down curve, sleeping line. Pa, fa. Ba. Ba. For ba we will make a curve, that is right open curve, standing line, slanting line, sleeping line. Okay, the next letter is bha. For bha we will make a small circle, sleeping line, standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line and a sleeping line, and there will be a gap in between. For ma we will make a standing line, loop, sleeping line, standing line and a sleeping line. So today we have learned letter pa, fa, ba, bha, ma. Okay, so children, you all have to practice the letter on your 2-line notebook. Okay, and please practice the sound of each letter. Don't forget that. Revise all the letters and practice writing on your Titli book. Okay, now time to say bye bye. I hope you had lots of fun learning Hindi letters with ma'am. Yes, did you enjoy learning Hindi with ma'am? Yes. Okay, now let's say bye. Bye children. See you again on the next class.